Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Living My Just Life with the one and only Jess. And in today's video, as you can see by the title, it's a sit down chit chat, little one-on-one FaceTime with my babes, talking about self-care. What is self-care? Why is it important? And at the end, I'll be giving you guys some tips to help you create a more healthier self-care lifestyle. If you know me, if you don't know me, I'm a self-care junkie. I have one bag of products, my journal, I use one bag of books. Like, I am just a self-care queen. My friends hit my line when they need to ask me about a product or something, because you know I'm an influencer. But like, yeah, I'm just everything self-care, and I just like to pass that on to other people and have them be involved with self-care, because self-care is important for not just girls but for everybody. So if you are interested in learning about self-care and kind of delving into the concept of it, stay tuned and keep on watching. But before we proceed, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. Make sure when I like up the video, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, and thumbs up. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, so just like the last time, I have my little handy dandy notebook with all my notes and everything that I want to say to you guys to ensure that I don't miss anything. So yeah, let's get into it. So first, we want to define what is self-care, right? And according to my research, it says self-care has been defined as the process of establishing behaviors to ensure holistic well-being of oneself, to promote health and actively manage illness when it occurs. Individuals engage in some form of self-care daily with food choices, exercise, sleep, and hygiene. So basically, oh, and before we continue, as you can see the cozy background, so I want you guys to get cozy as well and dress cozy and drink water or smoothie, and let's just have a chit chat about self-care. So anyways, back to the definition, right? Basically, self-care isn't just an external concept. It's not just doing your face, body care, moisturize, and go about your day. It also has to deal with like the internal aspect, eating healthy, vitamins, drinking a lot of water, exercising, and basically once you take care of the internal, then it will pour out into the external. Because if you're not drinking enough water, if you're not taking vitamins, it's gonna show on the outside. People's skin change, acne flares, you have a lot of people that get like dark circles, like everything. If inside not alright, outside I gonna look awful. Me, I can look on you and say, no man, she wanna fix up because the inside is not right. So for us to beam on the outside and actually shine on the outside, we have to be taking care of the inside. Remember that it is a temple, it is our body. So if we not take care of the inside, we're gonna mash up on the outside, and it is going to show for others to see, right? So there's a hygiene aspect that the definition highlighted, but I'm going to tap into the hygiene aspect like further into the video. All right, so you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, all of these alleys, to make sure that you are a well-rounded individual who is up and alert and assertive, all because you're taking care of your body and your body is able to respond to different stuff effectively. So speaking of physical, mental, emotional, there are 8 types of self-care methods or self-care categories that I want to share with you guys today, right? So according to the notes, 8 types of self-care: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, intellectual, environment, social, and financial, right? So we're gonna break down all of them. Physical: nutrition, exercise, and sleep. So as what I just said, we need to be eating properly. Exercise, I'm not even gonna talk to that, because every time I say I want to exercise, it never occurs. The other day, specifically 3 weeks ago, I worked out like twice and then me done. Because me keep us say me want the summer body, me want my little booty, me want my little thighs, and it's about to be May. And has just worked out since? No. So me with exercise is very up and down. I get tired. The one little workout you work out, my body is screaming in pain, and I just said, no, this is not for the dollies. So I'm not gonna work out. And I work out from home. But I think if I had someone to work out with, or I was a person that was going to the gym, it would push me more to work out. Like, okay, your brain knows, so you have to get up and go to the gym where all the equipments are, which means you're gonna get in a full workout. Me at home, I just start and stop and start and stop, and I don't know. But yeah, nutrition, exercise, and sleep. We need to get adequate sleep, because I have some friends where them don't like to sleep. Them go to bed late and just pop up early, and it's like minimal hours to no hours of sleep. So I feel like once you get adequate sleep, that is also a part of your self-care. You're taking care of your mind and your well-being. When you get adequate rest, you're able to function effectively and function properly. You're not sleep, you're not go on 2 hours sleep, go out into the world, and your eye them just said so. You want to drink a Red Bull, you want to drink something to keep you up, you're tired, all this, all that. You want to be running on like efficient energy all day, every day, right? The second type of self-care is mental, mindfulness, self-talk, and therapy. Self-talk I spoke about in my previous girl talk video. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. But we need to be incorporating positive self-talk instead of negative self-talk. When you're saying, oh, I'm ugly, oh, I can't bother, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, you're already feeding into your mind the negativity. When you wake up every day, you're like, I am blessed, I am highly favored, I am going to conquer today, I am going to be positive, I got this, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, I'm cute, I'm gorgeous, I'm smart. When you like speak those positive words, as I said in my last video, it's going to seep into your spirit and seep into your soul, right? And that's where you're going to flourish. Therapy is also a part of the mental aspect of self-care. And I realize in the Black community, not a lot of us like take up therapy as an aspect in our lives, but I do realize recently that a lot of people, including celebrities, are actually doing therapy, and I think that is good. It's not just like talking to your friend and you have vent. I mean, you can do that, but actually having a therapist, like a professional person, if you're able to afford those therapy sessions, becoming alive. Therapy is very expensive, but it is worth it, where you can have someone to confide in without them telling other people your business, and you're literally just paying a person to vent. But some people might be like, well, if I'm paying a person to vent to them, I can just talk to my friend. But who knows if your friend I go back and tell another friend your business. So I feel like therapy is a way of just letting out stuff that we've been building up since childhood, probably. And when you let it out, you're able to like feel a little bit more free mentally and emotionally in yourself. The third type of self-care is emotional, gratitude, triggers, and journal. Now, one thing with me, I love to journal. I have a diary. I've always had a diary since I was a child. So I had friends, but do you talk to your friends in high school and prep school about stuff? No, not really. So I was that little girl that was the only child in the house living with my mom, and I had a little diary, and I just write random little things and little events that happened in school and all those stuff. And even up to now, I journal just the same in my diary. I have a self-love workbook that has like activities, interactive activities, where you kind of can just little prompts that they ask you questions, how you feel, and all those stuff depending on the chapters. And that also allows you to tap into a great aspect of self-care, where even if you don't want to speak to anybody, even if you don't want to chat to your mother or your father, your sister, your brother, you can push all that out into a diary or into a workbook that is just for your eyes only. Nobody now going to go look or nothing. And then also gratitude is another part of it. We have to learn how to be grateful, because there are a lot of people out here in this world that are going through way worse than us. Like, we're going through things, but people are in worse situations. So we should be grateful for where we are, because God could have really throw you in the valley of the depths of the sea. Him can't really push you in there, but him not do it. Him kind of push you, but even not push you like you push other people. So there are times where we need to be grateful for the situation that we're in. Like, it might not be the best, but it is not the absolute worst. Amen. Amen. The next type of self-care is spiritual. Meditate, nature, and yoga. No, I don't really meditate and I don't do yoga, but I think I would want to get into yoga at some point. Not just for the flexibility or trying to be flexible, but it also helps with the mind as well. It kind of helps you connect and be back one with yourself. No, I am not the person that does the yoga thing with the chakra, the crown chakra and the throat chakra and the root. I just hear them somewhere there, but that is not like my spiritual. Like, my spiritual is church. My spiritual isn't those type of things. I'm not knocking people who practice those, but I know some people tie in yoga into the chakra something. I don't do that with the crystal and the one bag of alabaloo. I don't do that. I don't do that some day. But meditating, nature, like taking a walk, going out into like some park, just being out of the house and kind of just exploring outside just kind of helps you to be calm and kind of just brings you back to being one with the world and just one with nature. Like, touch the leaf, talk to the plants, sit outside in the woods. Like, I know our generation is not really like that, like, because me know the camping, me know the outside, me know like when bug and everything just upon me. I'm just in this big pretty room, but I was in my room and I just play my music, vibe, talk on the phone with my friends and everything. I'm just not really outside. But I think I really want to get into that, especially this summer, where it's just like, if it's even walking in my neighborhood and just kind of getting some sun and kind of just being like with Mother Nature, with the earth. The next type of self-care is intellectual. Read, learn, hobbies. We as a generation need to tap into reading books. Whether it is a inspirational type of book, story book, whatever, I think we need to get into reading. I'm obsessed with reading, and I've had a 6-book series like set from last year. You know which number book me upon? Book number three, and I have 3 more books to read, and May is about to make 1 year since I have the book them. I just procrastinate, but I do love reading, and you learn a lot from reading. I personally like to read storybooks, so when I'm kind of bored or I just don't want to like be on my phone burning out my eyes all the time, I kind of just grab my book and I relax, tell everybody bye bye, and I just drink water, may I relax, mind my business, and I'm reading and I'm like getting into the storyline, right? Another part of the intellectual is hobbies. Find out what you like to do and do that, whether it is painting, reading, dancing, singing, crochet, sewing, knitting, whatever it is. Find that type of hobby and tap into it. Whenever you have time at home, you want to block out from everybody. Sometimes you need a break from your cellular device. You don't want to text anybody, you don't want anybody to call you. Put your phone on silent or do not disturb and tap into that hobby. The more you tap into it, once you realize what your hobby is or your interest is, once you tap into it, then you're gonna get better at it over and over and over, time after time, and that's just gonna be your little thing. Like, you don't want to talk to nobody, or you gotta talk to somebody, okay, all right, bye, I gotta go do something. You don't even have to tell them what you're going to do. You go and you paint, read, whatever, and that's just your silent time for you to get away from everybody and just kind of focus on you and what you want to do, right? The next type of self-care, environment, clean and safety. Because honest to God, let's talk about the dirty people. Like, I don't know how people operate in a cluttered space, a dirty space, a discombobulated space, an unorganized space. Like, when your area is clean, it allows you to function differently. When your area is clean, your energy feels clean. When the place is dirty and things just all over the place, sometimes it just like, I'll ignore it for a while and then I feel like put everything where it's supposed to go. Like, me can't stand to see clothes on the chair, something on the floor, bag, garbage, everything. Like, at some point, everything needs to get like rid of. Some people are the opposite and they work well in a cluttered space, and I don't know how they do it. But in general, when your area is clean and your space is clean and everything is like put away and organized, you just feel at ease. Like you can finally sit down now and just work without thinking, where is this, where is that, why the place looks so dirty, musty. Like, no. And also safety as well. When you're in a safe space or you create a safe space, it allows you to also function effectively. So everything really boils down to functioning effectively. Once all of these are A1 and like you're taking care of yourself and all these aspects, it allows you to move freely, function effectively without any disruption, negativity, and so on. The second to last self-care type is social, boundaries, and connection. And what I want to say to that is, like, in our generation, we have to learn how to set boundaries. Like everybody, but like our generation as like young people. Because sometimes a lot of us have a tendency to not know how to say no. And everything is a yes, 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 because you're being nice and you're trying to like help your friends, help your family, help whoever. And you don't know how to say no and set the boundaries and be like, all right, I want to help you, but not right now, later, or I can't help you, and so on, right? We need to learn how to like set the boundaries, learn when to say no, learn when to say yes, learn when to cut off people, learn when to just disconnect from people. It's not all the time we should be around people. Sometimes you just need space. Sometimes people even shut up. I don't want to hear your voice. Like, I don't want to hear you talking, telling me your problems, telling me your issues, when me already have my own issues like dealing with. You get me? Right. And the last type of self-care is financial, budgeting and saving. No, a lot of people don't budget and save. A lot of people don't save. A lot of our young persons, they don't save. And I'm not saying that they can't. Some people cannot because of the financial situation that they're in or probably how much they're earning. But if you can save, save. Like I've been saving for the past 2 years when I was working in New York. I'm not lying. I could have buy a car. I could have buy a car. That's how much I was saving. That's how much I have in my savings account, right? That you don't touch. When you get paid, you just take out or allocate a certain amount of money. You put it there every 2 weeks or every month, however you get paid, right? And don't touch it. That is for emergencies. If you have to take a flight, God forbid some family member die, you have money can contribute or use for funeral. You know, you just never know what's gonna happen. You can contribute to funeral, you can travel, backup money to fall on if you have to pay for house, apartment, furniture, something, you have backup money. So I'm not saying like, I know everybody cannot save, but if you can, try to. Because you just never know what's gonna happen. Budgeting, if you know you earn a certain amount and you have a lot of responsibilities, break down every month your expenses and how much money is getting allocated to what bill and how much money you're going to have left to use for recreational purposes. And you'll find that if you do that every month, it's going to help. Because sometimes, as you get paid, your money gone. But I feel like when you budget and you know what you're spending on, then you'll be able to it would be a little bit more easier when you physically see like a graph or a chart written out as to where your money is going and when it is going there. Because bills are due at different times, right? Good. So now that we got the 8 types of self-care concepts or categories out the way, I also want to squeeze in another little part, which is talking about the hygiene. So practice self-care with skincare. Consistent daily skincare routines are one way to add in stability and help keep you grounded despite outside events. So a morning skincare routine, a night skincare routine. One thing with me, if you don't know Jessan is obsessed with skincare. Jessan has every skincare product known to man. Ever since my move come to America in 2015, and as like I continued high school, my problem areas were like my T-zone and my cheeks, like acne spots. And I tried so much. I tried toothpaste, I tried Pepto-Bismol, African black soap, Cetaphil, Neutrogena, dark spot this, dark spot that. I could literally write a book on the amount of products that I use since I live here. I know I'm 23, and my skin really started to change in 2020 after I graduated college, and I found this brand called The Ordinary, and that's where my skin started to glow. It started to clear up a good amount of the spots that was on my face. You know, sometimes it's just like puberty and then also stress, like you're in a school and stuff, so your skin just act out as a result of that. And my skin toned down from 2020, and then I kind of slowed down on using the ordinary, and now I'm using like some Korean skincare products, and I started using those last year September, and them help. They're giving what they're supposed to. Game. I mean, I have some spots, but we're working on it. We're working on it. But when you look good, you basically feel good. So when you're taking care of that skin, cleansing, toner, exfoliating, moisturizing, all your serums, eye creams, all of those stuff, when you're taking care of that skincare, that's also a part of self-care, and that's one of my major parts of self-care, is taking care of my skin. I'm always doing a scrub, I'm always doing a facial, and just like getting my face to be smooth and soft, and getting rid of like blackheads, whiteheads, all those stuff. So when you take care of your skin and you're glowing, like if me can look upon you and see the skincare, I'm like, yeah, that girl here take care of themselves. This man takes care of themselves. You know, like your skin is reflecting that you're doing very well in life. Like even if you're not doing well in life, the skincare tell me say you're doing well in life. You get me? So practice self-care with skincare. Make sure you have a morning routine with your products and then also a night routine with your products. Right? Right. So now that we've covered all of that, I want to go into why is self-care important. Self-care is important because it enhances our well-being by keeping us connected to ourselves and what matters most to us. It helps to reduce or eliminate anxiety, stress, improves energy, and much more, right? When you take care of yourself, as I said a couple minutes ago, when you look good, you feel good. If you're doing well internally, it's going to reflect externally, right? And it improves stress, because who likes stress? Nobody. On a day of work, when it's like hectic and a bunch of stuff going on, when you reach home, doing like a skincare session, like a facial, you drink your wine while your mask is sitting, it's like you realize that, okay, the day is not so bad, the world is not so bad, I'm in a one day. You get me? Like after a hectic day of dealing with persons or whatever your situation might be, coming home and doing a small little couple minutes self-care session, you find that you feel way much better after that session. Even if you're not the skincare and you just want to drink a bottle of Moscato, you feel me? You're gonna just feel good. You're gonna feel good. Imagine coming home, taking a shower, doing your body care, your skincare, while your mask is sitting, drinking wine. You know, your nice silk pajamas, bonnets, you know, hair is up, everything. You finish all of that and you crawl right in your bed and maybe you journal a little bit before you go and sleep. You will see the major difference of the hectic that you were going through, the chaoticness in the beginning of the day, to the night where you did a nice little session and now you're able to relax. It actually relieves you because you're taking care of yourself, and your body and your mind is realizing that, okay, she's taking care of me. Now me can calm down, now me can relax and not overthink, overreact, and be chaotic. So it is very important, and I do feel that everybody should always take part in learning about self-care, eating right, working out, yoga, exercise, everything, so that every aspect of your life is being taken care of. You don't want to take care of yourself in one aspect and you pop down in another aspect. You need to be here and here. You need to be even. Your mental can be here and your physical is down here. Your physical can be up here and your emotional is down here. You want to be a balanced scale. So you're like a well-rounded individual who is being taken care of by themselves. Yourself is taking care of yourself. Right? Right. And the last thing I want to go over with you guys is some self-care tips. How to live this healthy lifestyle when it comes to self-care. And I want you guys to pass on these tips to those who you feel need self-care. Everybody needs self-care, but a lot of people pay attention to it more than some. So I feel like these tips will really help you guys enhance whatever journey you're already on. Or even if you're not on a self-care journey and you want to start it, these tips will like help you to promote a better self-care journey. So according to my little notes, the self-care tips that I have is regular exercise, eat healthy and also take vitamins. I need to take that advice because I don't really take vitamins at all, and I do need to. Like I have like multivitamins, like gummy vitamins, but I need to be taking like iron pills, vitamin C, vitamin D, B12, omega fish oil, like all of those. And like us being getting older, we're in our 20s and we're getting older. You don't want pop down when you get older, or you don't want to be taking vitamins only when something is wrong with you or when you get sick. So we need to start building like that immune system so that as we're getting older, it's gonna reflect at that age group, right? So eat healthy, vitamins, make sleep a priority. To the night owl them we don't like sleep, okay? Focus on positivity and practice and maintain a skincare and body care routine. What I'm gonna do, because I had an idea. Why mommy call me interrupt my video? Hello? But anyways, the last tip that I said was practice and maintain a skincare and body care routine. So what I want to do, or what I said I'm gonna do, is actually do a skincare haul that contains my skincare, my facial products, and then my body care products, because I feel like there are a lot of people who use products but they want more, and I'm here to give you more. From a person who always use stuff and always buying products, that's a video idea that I want to share with you guys. So that might be the next video that's coming up. So regular exercise, guys, eat healthy, make sleep a priority, focus on positivity, and practice and maintain a skincare and body care routine. So that's all I have for you guys today. But before we go, I want to drop like some little gem reminders for you guys when it comes to self-care. Self-care is inclusive. It is for everyone. So it is not just for females, it's not for girls, or not just for women. Men, because you know, I'm gonna talk about the man them. The men that have facial hair that all the time get like bumps or ingrown and whatever, y'all need to take care of that. Y'all need a skincare routine. And I know men who are in a relationship, them woman take care of them. You have girls that would really create a skincare regimen for their boyfriend or their husbands, and that's good. And I am proud of the men that are already out here, even on social media, that are already doing them skincare and them steam and exfoliating. Like the men are really out here giving what it's supposed to give when it comes to skincare. Like some of them better than some of us girls, to be honest. Like they really take it seriously, especially if you have facial hair. Please take care of that handsome nice face. But yes, it is inclusive. It is for everybody. Everybody needs to take care of themselves, not just skin but also the internal, the health aspect, right? Point 2 for the reminder: self-care is difficult, but it is worth the work. It is a process that takes time. It's not an overnight thing. Don't think that you're going to journal today and get your problems out and by tomorrow you're perfectly fine. Don't think when you use this face wash today, tomorrow your skin is going to clear. It takes consistency to eat healthy, to work out, exercise, journal, therapy, skincare. It is a process. The more you do it, the more you're going to see the results. And the last reminder is self-care is not a one-size-fits-all, right? What Jack does with his skincare or his self-care, exercise, working out, is not what's going to work for Tom. What Janet do, it is not going to work for Samantha, right? Everybody's routine is going to be different. Everything is going to work differently for different people. You have to find out what works best for you and how to effectively and efficiently execute that, right? You can't say, oh, look how him work out and look how that work for him and him have the abs and this, let me try it. You have to know your body type and what works for you. You cannot look on Janet and be like, oh, look on Janet's skin. Janet's skin are glue. I'm gonna try them products there. The products might not work for your type of skin. You get me? And that was me at one point where I would just buy products as they're listed to me. You see them, and that is the social media consumption type of stuff. Like you just see stuff and you want to try to see if it works. And that's it. I mean, it you shouldn't be doing that, but it kind of helps because like a trial and error. Like you just try and try things until you find what works for you, and that's basically what I did. which is why I have 10 million and one products, which is why I cannot wait to do this skincare self-care haul for you guys to show you the 10 million and one things I'm gonna have in my room and my bathroom. But yeah, that's the end of the video, and I hope you guys like it. I'm really into self-care, as I said, so this was really fun to film, to kind of drop some gems and kind of just pass on to you guys why it's important to practice self-care, not just skincare wise, but holistically, like as a whole, internal and external, to make sure that we're being very much well-rounded and taking care of ourselves so that we're not in any issues when we get older, physically or emotionally. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. You know what to do. Let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts about self-care, about skincare. What type of products do you guys use? What do you guys do for self-care to kind of live that lifestyle? What do you guys don't do? What do you guys want to get into to enhance that self-care lifestyle? But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you all in the next video.